My name is Miguel Marques, 2024 draft eligible. I play for the Lethbridge Hurricanes, and I'm on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
My name is Tristen Doyle. I'm on the Only Touch Greatness podcast, NHL Draft 2024. I play for the Lethbridge Hurricanes.
Looking for the most beers on tap? Great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
Turn it up. The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
The 15-year-old was taken 10th overall by the Lethbridge Hurricanes on December 9th, and just a day later was tossed on the ice wearing number 14.
For the defenseman, he'll turn on the left course, goes cross-side Doyle with room, he shoots, he scores! Tristen Doyle on his first shift on home ice snaps home his first Western Hockey League goal.
Yeah, so how's your day going?
Pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys getting ready to make the trip out here?
Yeah, tomorrow we head to Calgary, and then the next day we fly out.
Yeah, like we had an episode the other night where you guys they told us that you guys are a bunch of beauties.
The Moose Jaw guys?
Yeah, the Lyndon and Merrick.
Yeah, we've talked to them and know them for a while.
Yeah. Okay, well, we might as well get started so we can keep all the good stories. Okay, so I'm ready when you are. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start. Miguel, born in Prince George. What was childhood like for you growing up?
Childhood for me, well, obviously Prince George, not much to do around there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I grew up. I pretty much played a lot of sports. My dad's a big sports guy. He's played football, high school basketball, and then my uncle and cousins got me into hockey at a young age, probably around 3 or 4. But yeah, I grew up playing football, basketball, soccer. I was a big soccer guy, actually. Family's European, so that's where I got that from. But yeah, I pretty much just played up growing sports. Hung out with friends, and that was about it.
Okay. And Tristen, born in Bonnyville, if my stats are correct, Winnipeg?
Yeah, I was born in Winnipeg, moved to Bonnyville probably when I was like 2.
Okay.
And I don't know, growing up there, small town. And to get into hockey, we used to always have a billet. They have a junior A team there called Bonnyville Pontiacs. And we used to always have a billet, and I'd go watch all their games. And that's how it started for me. And growing up, I was big into lacrosse. And then after a while, I just quit and started playing hockey.
Okay. And when did you both start taking it serious and knowing that you wanted to make it a career one day?
Probably from a pretty early age, actually. I had a good coach. He played junior. He'd always push me to get better. And then his son, actually, we were like line mates for a while. So we'd kind of dominate spring hockey. It wasn't the best because Prince George, obviously, like I said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for probably Pee-wee, and then obviously first year Bantam, when scouts would come watch the older guys, that's when it kind of like came on and realized like I could actually do something.
For me, probably in a second year Adam, my team was pretty good. We made it to provincials, and we didn't end up winning, but that's probably when I started taking it seriously.
Okay. What's one obstacle you've had to overcome in getting to where you are today?
For me, I think small town hockey, just finding ways to push myself like every day, even if like the kids around me like didn't take it as serious. Like I had to find a way to push myself, and then eventually getting down to spring hockey in Kelowna, and then expanded to Vancouver for my Bantam and midget years. Yeah, I think that's what had to happen for me, is to just find ways to get better every day.
Okay.
Yeah, same goes with me. I moved from Bonnyville to Edmonton when probably, I think it was second year Pee-wee. Started playing out in Edmonton because in Bonnyville there wasn't much hockey going on, and I tried out for the Brick team and I got cut, and that's probably what motivated me the most to keep going and keep getting better.
Okay. Miguel, how did the Delta Hockey Academy help you in pursuing where you are today?
Oh, Delta was huge, actually. Yeah, we had good trainers, good support staff there, and then obviously my team was really good. We finished, I think we only had 3 losses on the year, and then we ended up winning the league. But yeah, every day that group of guys pushed me to get better, and in the gym we were awesome. Like that facility is unbelievable. Like I don't like even in junior hockey, like you can't find a gym like that. They have the weights and stuff is great. And then Ian Gallagher, obviously Brendan Gallagher's dad, like he kind of pushes you a lot, and it's hard there. And yeah, so that was awesome. And then the hockey, yeah, we had a great coach, Sumit. He came in from like the WHL to come coach us, so it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it is at the Great Western Forum, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great facility. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I know what facility for sure. And yeah, Galley's always there. Lucic is always there.
Yeah.
Byram's there sometimes.
Yeah, they're all there in the summer.
Yeah, we probably ran into you, actually. We probably walked right by you. Didn't even know it.
Yeah.
And then Tristen, Northern Alberta Prep School. How did that prepare you?
Yeah, it was great playing with there's a lot of good players that go there, and Gunther and Savoy, they always come back and practice with us, and I don't know, it's just good to get the experience playing with those guys out there.
Okay. So take us back to draft day. Miguel, you went 10th overall. You even played the next day. Expand on that.
Yeah.
But where were you when you got drafted?
I was back home, actually. I was kind of hurt for a bit, so I just took a week off, and it was kind of getting near Christmas, so I just went home, and then, yeah, so I sat home with my family, and then draft came, and then I was kind of at my grandma's house. We were all there. There's a bunch of food and stuff in the morning. So yeah, we had breakfast together. It's pretty special to be at home with my family on that day.
And they really called you and got you out there the next day to play.
Yeah, that was crazy. I kind of had a talk before, like with one of the coaches saying that if we pick, whoever we pick is going to come out and play the next day. So I'm like, okay, well, if I follow these guys, like I'm going to be in Lethbridge and I'm going to be there the next day and playing. So yeah, I got picked by Lethbridge, and then sure enough, I got the call like a minute later saying, "Oh, we're gonna fly you in tomorrow, and you're gonna play." It was pretty crazy. I couldn't really wrap it all together, but yeah, it happened so fast.
Oh yeah, that's a big 48 hours for sure.
Yeah.
Tristen, 17th overall in the dub draft. Where were you that day, and what were your thoughts?
I was at practice, and I got a call from our GM, and he told me that he picked me in the first round, but I wasn't really, like, before the draft, I was pretty sure I was going college, and I didn't think I was going the first round, and I don't know, I was pretty surprised they picked me, and then as soon as they picked me, it took them a while till I signed, but eventually I signed and started playing.
Okay, one of the favorite questions I like to ask, you're having a dream dinner party, and you can sit down with 3 famous people, dead or alive. Who do you want to bring to your party?
I'd have to say I'm a huge Boston Celtics fan, so I'd say Larry Bird.
Okay, nice one.
I'd go Nathan McKinnon. Probably I'd pick Kevin Hart.
Okay, add some laughs.
Yeah.
I'd probably go Kevin Hart, maybe Adam Fox, and probably MJ.
Okay. Sweet. For me, it's always I go Tupac. Seth Rogen would be my comedian. And then for a little eye candy, I like to see Paulina Gretzky. I think that would be fun. Do you guys have a favorite road barn?
It's tough. I'd probably say Rogers Place, just because it's the Edmonton Oilers rink. It's obviously an unbelievable facility as well. So I'd say it there.
Okay.
Yeah, same for me. Or the Saddle Dome. They're both NHL rinks, and it's pretty cool playing there.
Okay. Do you have any pregame rituals?
I've been doing. So my trainer back home got me on some activation before the game. So I'd probably do that. I do that before the game, and then me and a couple guys on our team now, we sit up in the stands at a certain time before warm up, and then we just sit there, get ready for the game, and then obviously warm up, play some stew, and that's probably about it.
Okay.
I'm a big sewer guy. I play a lot of sewer, and me and our captain Jet Jones, we go on the bike at a certain time, and we go hard on the bike for 30 seconds.
Okay. That's a nice short little spurt there.
Yeah.
It's pretty much like what a shift should be about. 45 to a minute, yeah. Tell us about your most successful year of hockey so far.
Ooh, I'd say midget. Last year, obviously, we had a great team and dominated our league with everybody, but I was surrounded with good coaches, and then my line mates, you probably know them, Jordan Gavin and Tomas Mercic. Yeah, so we were able to kind of take over that league and dominate. We all finished with triple digits, and then from there, we all made Team BC, actually. So there, we were all successful, led that tournament, all 3 of us points, and then getting drafted 10th overall to Lethbridge. I think this year's been pretty good for me.
I think so.
Yeah, same for me. Probably for last year in midget, we finished first in the standings, but we didn't win playoffs. But we had a good team, and I thought I played well, and had a good dub cup, and got drafted to Lethbridge.
Perfect. And your first dub game, how did you guys handle the butterflies? I'm sure there was some.
Yeah, obviously playing the day after the draft is I didn't even really know what was going on, really, because I had to fly down, and then I was late getting to the rink. Had to get a quick warm up in with the guys, and then always to get ready to play. But I actually played a pretty good game. I wasn't really too worried or nervous because it's you're not really expected much or like what to do, like especially the day after the draft is kind of all crazy to everybody. But yeah, so I wasn't too nervous. Obviously playing with the older guys is a little bit like nerve-wracking and scary, but I handled it pretty well. I had a few chances, didn't score, but I probably should
have. For me, I was pretty nervous. It was like fan appreciation night against Edmonton, and I went out for my rookie lap. I had my head down, took a shot, and I looked up, and there's 12,000 people there, and like the upper bowl, there's people in there, and it's pretty nerve wracking. But after the first shift, I was okay.
Oh yeah, nothing like your first rookie lap being done at the NHL rink.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. What's one thing that you're noticing about stepping into the dub? Like, is there something that stands out?
Just how quick the game is and how much like limited time and space you have. Like if back in midget you have the puck, if you're a good player, you open stuff up for you and your teammates, and then there's so much time for you. But here it's like you got to make plays and you got to think before the puck actually gets to you what you're going to do next. It's pretty fast, and obviously it's challenging, but I think over time it'll just come and you'll adapt pretty quick.
Yeah, you definitely have no time and space. As soon as you get the puck, there's a guy on you, and like when you're going in the corners, you're going up against like guys like 6'2". The guys are way bigger.
Okay. Take us back to your first WHL goal, and do you still have the puck?
Oh yeah, mine came I think 4 games in against Swift Current. Yeah, so I was kind of cherry picking a little bit. There's a few chances where I could have got it, and then I just kind of hung outside the zone and then swung back. Lucky turnover. I was going on a breakaway, kind of. Me and there was like a Swift guy beside me a little bit, but came down about the dot, just shot it low glove. I couldn't really. It's pretty surreal. I didn't really know what's going on. I kind of sallied a little bit, and then yeah, they here if you score your first goal, they put on a plaque, and then so it took a bit to get it, but yeah, it's a pretty cool plaque that you get. It has like the time of the goal and everything, so it was pretty special.
Okay.
Yeah, my first goal, 4th game too, was against Calgary Hitmen. I got the puck at the point, and I put it on net and post in, and I don't know, I pretty much blacked out after that. I can't really remember, but they do put it on a plaque, and it's pretty cool.
Is there one team so far in the W you hate playing against?
I don't really think so. I kind of like I like when I get chirped and like people are on me, like it kind of like fires me up a little. And then obviously if you see me play, like I'm chirpy too, and I like getting in the mix of the scrums and stuff. So I don't really like hate playing against anybody, but I think I like when guys push me out there.
Okay.
Mine's probably Brandon. Every time you go to the net, you're getting cross-checked or somebody slashing in the back of the legs.
Okay. Do you have a go-to chirp while we're on that?
I don't think I'd have a go-to chirp. I think it's whatever comes to mind or whatever said to me. It kind of just fire back. It's like all in the mix of emotions. I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really do too much chirping, but my go-to chirp would probably be like, I don't really know, like maybe "Who are you?" just to get them going.
Okay. What you guys got a celly? What's your celly?
Oh, probably just a basic drop down to one knee, bow arrow, maybe something like that.
Okay.
Probably like the palm fist in the air. That's probably mine.
For me, it's always at beer league. It's like John Cena's "You Can't See Me," and that's usually when I get cross-checked right in the back.
Yeah.
The goalie doesn't like it either because I'm usually right in front of his face. So the U17s this week in Langley, both of you guys are Team White. What kind of feelings do you get putting on that Team Canada jersey?
Obviously it's a huge honor, and you take pride in it because you've watched all these guys grow up, play World Juniors, U18 Holinka Gretzky Cup, and all that. And like what they've done and how successful they've been with, like, especially all these NHL players that come through the Hockey Canada program. So yeah, it's obviously an honor, and it's like a dream come true because you dream about it ever since you're a little kid. So yeah, you got to take pride in it. You got to go win a gold medal now.
Yeah, I think it's an honor putting on the jersey, and you're playing on the biggest stage you can. Everybody's watching it because you got the Canada logo on your chest, and I don't know, it's pretty cool to watch for your family to watch you put on the logo.
And how did the summer camp help prepare you for you guys' regular season?
I think the summer camp built a lot of confidence for me because being obviously with the top 100 kids in Canada and like how professional that camp was and the games got me like back into like the game mix after our regular season was done last year. So yeah, I think it's a confidence booster and has helped me this season just play my game.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is at the camp you're under a lot of pressure, and you're doing all these. You're like working out every day, skating like 2-3 times a day, and it's just getting you ready for the pressure that when you're in the big games, you won't mess up.
How was you told that you made the team, and where was you?
I can't remember. I think we were in Red Deer.
Yeah,
I think we were on our way to Red Deer for a game. Yeah, and yeah, we got a phone call from one of our coaches saying that we were representing Team White for the U17 Hockey Challenge, and yeah, it's a pretty unreal moment. Didn't really. All the boys found out, and then they were hyping us up, and it's pretty cool.
Sounds like a good bus trip.
Yeah.
The boys were in the room before pregame skate, and we both walked in there, and they all jumped on us. It was pretty cool.
Okay. Some teams do the Rookie Idol. What song do you sing if you had to?
We haven't done ours yet, so I'd say probably like a Taylor Swift or Katy Perry, something that everyone can like sing along to. So it's like you're not just doing it by yourself, and then all the boys will join in.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go Taylor Swift too.
Okay. Yeah, I was telling Lyndon and those guys the other day that if you haven't done it yet, a little trick to it is there's a song called Tequila where it's only got one word. It's da-da-da-da-da, tequila.
Yeah.
So if you need a real easy one, that's might be one to add to the repertoire. You guys are both in the 2024 NHL draft. How are you guys preparing for that? And are you looking forward to it, obviously?
Yeah, obviously just getting better every day, whether it's in the gym, on the ice, just pushing yourself every day. Because obviously like that, just in Canada, the top 100 kids, it's a pretty good age group, and then let alone the rest of the world. So yeah, you got to find a way to separate yourself every day. Even now with the scouts watching the 05s and like playing like, say, a guy like Regina, Connor Bedard, like, there's guys in the stands watching him. So you just got to be ready to go every day.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just being prepared to play your best every night and putting in the extra work either in the gym or on the ice or even on your own time when you're at home, like going for a jog or something.
And what's it like playing against Bedard? I mean, it must be pretty amazing seeing some of the stuff he puts out.
Yeah, that guy, he's obviously an incredible hockey player. The guy's release is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it, but there's a few times in the game where it's just like amazing. You're like, how did he do that? So yeah, we played him once this year. It was 3-0 going into the third period, and he was like kind of quiet. Obviously had his chances, but didn't get anything going. And then I think the second goal or third goal, he made an unbelievable pass, the slot on a 2-on-1. It was just like they tied the game, and then we went to overtime. I played against him in overtime, actually almost stripped him, but then he made me look stupid and then went in, got the puck back, and then we went to a shootout. So yeah, guy's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, when he's coming down on you, you have no idea what he's going to do. He's a pretty special player, and yeah, but Miggy's always giving it to him during the game, and then he got him fired up, and he came down and made that nice pass.
There you go. You got something you can always remember that you won. You stripped him of the puck there.
Yeah, and then he danced me, and it wasn't good.
How did the Lethbridge staff take you guys under your wing and help you settle in?
Oh, these guys down here are unbelievable. They'll fight for you. They got your backs all the time, no matter what. Especially the older guys too, not just the coaches. Like usually, like going in being a rookie, it could be like a little nerve-wracking, but this group of guys makes you feel so welcome, and it's just awesome having guys like take care of you. They're always wanting you to get better, and they always help you out when you need it. So it's awesome.
Yeah, I think we got a pretty good group of guys in the room. They're all nice to you. They'll fight for you no matter what. And I don't know, the coaching staff's really awesome. The trainer and the equipment manager are really awesome too.
I'm sure you guys had some players go off to NHL camps. Did you guys soak in anything that they brought back to Lethbridge?
Yeah, we had, I think, Joe Arnson and Ty Nash from before. He just got traded, but Joe Arnson went to Carolina's rookie camp. He said, like, even like he was the youngest guy there, and he had to like take notes of these older guys and how hard it really is to get to the next level and how much extra you have to do and put in to get there. And he said he watched guys like Aho on the ice, and he said they're just like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Joe Arnson, he was telling me how they can just pick up a pass. Like, if you give them a bad pass, they pick it up no matter what. And he said, you just got to keep getting better every day. So then you have a chance to go up and play in the NHL, but it's pretty hard to do.
How did COVID affect your guys' development?
COVID for me, I think actually it really helped me. It was really beneficial because obviously like a lot of kids were shut down, and being in Prince George, we had no rinks open or anything, but we had a private 3-on-3 rink, so a little small rink 3 hours away. So I think we drive there probably 4 or 5 times a week, and then we'd have like a little ice session, power skating, or just some skill stuff to work on, and then eventually we started getting like a little group of guys and just going out there playing 3-on-3 just to keep moving during this time while other kids couldn't. And then I think by the end of it, this summer we moved down to Vancouver, and then they had some rinks open still. And then we had like guys out on the ice that were like obviously Jordan Gavin, and I think Bedard was out there a few times with us too. And we had a good group of junior guys, and so it helped me really a lot. It was so beneficial.
Yeah, same for me. I'm from Bonnyville, and Lloyd Minister's probably like 2 hours away. We drive out there every day and skate, just keep the legs moving. And Zellweger's from Bonnyville too, and he'd be out there, and I don't know, just watching everything he does and soaking everything in. That really helped me, and just going in the gym way more often, that helped me too.
Yeah, like he's a beauty too. Like he's really come on up the ranks, and then when he was drafted last year, but we watch him out here and playing against the Giants. Jeez, he's incredible what he does.
Yeah.
What do you want to accomplish in the next 5 years, say?
Probably just getting better every day, and I don't know, hopefully make it to like the NHL or the AHL in 5 years, and just keep getting better every day so I have a shot at getting like a look at the NHL or something.
For me, I think just keep progressing in hockey. So obviously playing for Team Canada U17, the next goal would be to play like in the U18, like Halinka or World Championships, whatever comes next. And then obviously keep progressing through there to like the World Juniors and hopefully make that team one day. Obviously the NHL draft coming up, you want to be the best you can and then get drafted to an NHL team and you want to play there. So I think in the next 5 years, that's where I want to end up.
Okay. And we already asked Tristen while you were out.
Yeah.
But what's one life lesson you will never forget?
Mine's probably if you think you're doing enough, you're not doing enough. That's probably mine.
I think he nailed that one right there. I think the same thing, because there's so many other people in this world that are working hard and doing the same thing. But if you just do that and you don't do extra, like you won't get as ahead as the other guys, and you need to do that and put in the time.
How do you find time to manage school, hockey, and friends?
School and hockey obviously is hard because you're at the rink and then you have to go to school, and I'm doing 2 online classes, 1 in person, so it's a little hard, but I have to find a way to do it at home when I'm tired after practice and all that. But it's starting to get done. It was a little challenging at the start, but it's been better now.
Yeah, for me, I'm in 2 in-person classes, but I mean, like even when you're going on road trips and stuff, you got to find the time to do it. And hanging out with friends, it's sometimes you want to go hang out with friends, but you can't because you got to do school. And I don't know, it's just you got to get past, like, you can't be thinking that you can't do school.
That's for sure. And sometimes your friends got to wait because all these things you're doing now are going to benefit you down the road.
Yeah.
What's your personal highlight?
Ooh. For me, I think probably making U17 Canada and representing our country at this tournament. I think it'll be pretty special for me because obviously BC is my whole province and my family will be able to come down and I'll be able to spend that time with them and have the tournament with them.
Yeah, mine's probably putting on the going to U17. I've been dreaming to put the Canada logo on my chest since I was probably like 6, and it'll be special.
Okay. As you can see, I'm a Canucks fan. Why are you the best choice for my Vancouver Canucks?
Well, I'm a Canucks fan too, so.
There you go.
That's a tough one. I think just because my compete level is off the charts and I work hard like on the ice, off the ice, and then I think along with my compete levels, I'm like gritty and I can make plays. So like I'll hit guys, I can get under guys' skins, but also along with that, I can make plays around my teammates and obviously sometimes put the puck in the net. Obviously in a little bit of slump right now, but I'll snap out of it soon and get back to that.
It'll end soon.
Yeah.
Probably work ethic. Never thinking I'm not good enough. Like pushing myself every day to get better. Never not wanting to get better, and probably hockey IQ. Just breakout passes and joining up in the rush and scoring. But I'm in a slump too. Got to get out of it.
It'll happen. You take this break and go over to the U17s and go back and you'll figure it all out.
Yeah.
The Canucks, while we're on that topic, this would be the one year that I'd love to not win a game. So we would have first overall pick.
Yeah. Yeah. They're going to start winning games and it's all going to turn out.
Of course.
End up, they might not make the playoffs, but they'll end up in a spot where they can't get any lottery picks. So.
No, exactly. That's totally the Canucks' luck. That's what they do every year. What do you look for in a good coach?
Probably just somebody who always pushes you to be the best, and he's probably like puck possession coach. Like always wants you to have the puck on your stick, like not dumping the puck in, and just surrounding you with smart players and people who you can play with.
Obviously, someone who supports you and always helps you and is there for you all the time. Someone who can like provide feedback, whether it's the good and bad. I think good feedback helps because like if you're always just getting the bad feedback, then like you kind of don't know what you're doing wrong, and then like when you do get the good stuff, it kind of like helps you and like stays an even keel. So I think that's what I look for in a good coach.
Okay. So now time for the fun questions that we ask everybody. So here we go. If you had a time machine, you could go anywhere any time ever. Where would you want to go?
Probably 1980s, 1990s, just to see what it was like back then with like the technology and all that. Because my dad says we have it the easy way around nowadays and we don't have to do anything with our cell phones and all that. So I think that's when I'd go back.
Okay.
For me, probably probably the same as him, like 1980s, see what it's like, see how the technology is and like what kind of cars there are, like the old cars and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Lots of gas guzzlers, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite sports quote?
Ooh. It's not about the size of the dog, or in the fight, it's about the size of the fight and the dog.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I like that. Being the little guy.
That's a tough question. I don't think I have one.
Okay. Well, there's always you miss every shot you don't take.
Yeah.
How can they beat?
That one's pretty good.
And how can they beat you if they don't outwork you? Is that our friend's quote? That's a good one.
Yeah.
What are some of your hobbies outside of hockey?
I'm a big sports guy, so yeah, I'm probably always playing sports or like hanging out with friends, and actually like a little bit of video games here and there. We play like NHL 23, so like we have like a team, and then we're like in a little league with some buddies. So yeah, that's I spend some time on like off days or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big video gamer. I love video games and just hang out with friends and playing like other sports.
So lots of chill, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm on the same way. I do the same thing with my team. We all got built our own team, right? You can each play as a position.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
Pretty cool that they let you do that.
Yeah, we're in like a league with like some Vancouver guys, and there's always like these guys from like Ontario who just kill us because we don't play enough, and then they don't get off the game, and it's just rage quit.
Was it Vancouver Giants?
Pardon?
Vancouver Giants guys, or?
No, I don't know who it is. Like it's kind of just random, but they just kind of put it together.
Oh, okay. Do you have a favorite sports movie?
Miracle, probably. I like Miracle. I think that one's good.
Okay.
Probably like Creed.
Okay.
Probably my favorite.
Okay. How do you guys wind down after a win?
Ooh. Doyle, answer that one first.
Probably. I mean, after win, I'm pretty tired, and I don't know. Sometimes play video games for like an hour, then just go to bed.
Okay.
I'd probably say the same thing. I'm pretty tired because days are long, and then especially after a game on a Saturday like tonight, and then I'd probably play some video games too after the game, and then just like settle down a little bit, maybe watch a movie or something, and then end up just passing out and falling asleep.
Who do you guys got tonight?
Saskatoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's your guys' favorite sports hero?
Sports hero?
Yeah, who did you look up to or model your game after, kind of thing?
Probably. I'm a big Nathan McKinnon fan. So, like, I always watch Colorado Avalanche games and then just, like, kind of pick parts out of his game. And, like, I'll watch his highlights all the time. And I kind of get chirped for watching these highlights down here. But yeah, I'll, like, just try to see what they do best and, like, how they can shoot the puck and all that. So I kind of pick little parts of him.
Okay.
For me, probably Adam Fox. I love him. He's probably my favorite player. And I don't know. I try to pick, watch highlights of everybody. Pick parts of everybody's game, like Cale Makar, Roman Josi, all those guys.
Okay. I'm obviously a Canucks fan, but my second team is Colorado right now because my favorite player is Bowen Byram.
Yeah.
So he's such a beauty in the way he treated us off the ice, signing autographs for all of us, taking pictures for multiple years. Like, great guy.
Yeah, for sure.
What color is your stick tape and your favorite Gatorade color?
Favorite Gatorade color is orange. Okay. And then stick tape's just white, blue grip tape.
Okay.
Orange might be the worst Gatorade ever, but I gotta go with probably blue and black tape and blue grip tape.
Okay. I mean, orange is iffy, but I mean, yellow and orange I feel like they're underrated.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, orange is the best.
No.
Who's the team DJ?
It used to be Ty Nash. Now it's Braden Edwards.
Yeah.
Do you guys? Would you rather the team DJ, or do you put your headphones in and get your own warm up sounds?
I like the team DJ better because then, like, even before the game, you can just kind of like goof around a little bit, but like while staying focused, it kind of just helps me like talk to the other guys and like just kind of get ready to play a game, but like not too much stress or like nerves over it. Just kind of like focus in a little bit.
Yeah, team DJ for me too. You goof around a little bit when you're doing warm up. It's a good time.
Do you have a favorite warm up song?
I don't think so. I think Eddie nails it. I think his music's pretty good. He had to switch it up a little, and I think it got better. But yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
For me, probably coming to a game. I like Pop Smoke. That's what I listen to.
Okay, sweet. What's one rule you would change about hockey?
Probably offsides.
Oh, so what? You can goal suck?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, that's what I like in my beer league because I don't want to skate back. But you young kids should be skating back.
Yeah.
I think the goalie should be fair play if they're outside of their crease.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they should just be able to skate out and not be touched.
Yeah. That's just it. That's the reason I wrote that question down, is because that's what I would want to change too.
Yeah.
I'd be out there running the goalie in beer league. Okay, so a couple draft questions here. Cole Perfetti told me these ones. If there was a $20 bill on the counter or a $100 bill in the toilet, you don't know what's in the toilet, but which one are you going for?
$100.
Yeah,
like 20 is like okay, but
I'd go for the $100.
Yeah. Okay, so the reason is that the GMs want to know that you're willing to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, I'd have to take the $100.
Yeah. Then, if you were an animal, what would you be?
Probably a cheetah or a lion. Obviously, because cheetahs are so fast, but like the lion's kind of the king of the jungle, so kind of just rule everything.
I'd probably go an eagle so I could fly.
Okay. And we always shoot that question because my answer to it is a dolphin, because I look like a dolphin because I got no hair and a nose. Dream venue you wish to play in one
day? Being Canucks fan, I think Rogers Arena would be pretty cool. I think just because obviously growing up watching them play and then being at, like, my dad's a huge Canucks fan too, so he'd always take me to like Canucks Oilers because he can't stand the Oilers, so we'd always go to those games. So I think probably playing for the Canucks or even against them just in that building would be pretty special.
For me, probably Madison Square Garden. That'd be a good one.
Okay. Yeah, I used to dress up and go to Canuck games as Don Cherry. I got like this suit, and then my little stuffed dog and the microphone.
Yeah.
I grow the facial hair out. Do you collect anything or have a favorite piece of memorabilia?
I don't really collect anything anymore, but probably before would be like something like hockey cards or like. And then, like, we'd always play the game where you line up the cards on the wall, and if you throw a card and you hit it, like, you get that card. So, yeah, I think hockey cards would be the big one from back then.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go same for me. Probably hockey cards. I used to love collecting the hockey cards, open up the packs.
Best or worst Halloween candy?
Ooh. I think the best would be probably, like, Swedish berries or something. I like the Swedish berries, or like a good caramel chocolate bar. The worst would be it's like a bag of chips. I don't really like chips. Like when you go to the houses, you normally get a bag of chips. That's what comes around. So yeah, I'd say chips.
I'd probably say the best is Reese's Pieces, and the worst would probably be those like crunchy cheesies. That'd be my worst. That'd be my worst.
Okay, jeez, that's a lot of people like those ones.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I got a couple quick response questions before we take off. Top 3 songs.
Homecoming, Run This Town, and okay.
Okay.
Probably Invincible. Run This Town's pretty good, and Heads Will Roll.
Oh, sweet one. Do you have a favorite actor or actress?
Kevin Hart, I'd say. Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart or The Rock.
I know, and they do so well together, those two.
Yeah.
They kill it every time. Favorite sports franchise? It doesn't have to be hockey.
I'd say the Canucks.
Probably Winnipeg Jets.
Okay. Favorite breakfast?
Probably just like generic pancakes, bacon. I'm not a big egg guy, though. I never eat eggs, so it'd be like, yeah, probably just pancakes, bacon, some hash browns.
Okay.
Probably like a bacon and egg, or like just like bacon, eggs, and like homemade though.
Okay. Do you have a favorite Halloween costume?
I've never really dressed up. One time I went as Scooby Doo when I was really little. I think back in kindergarten. I think that's the best Halloween costume.
Okay.
Mine's probably like the alien, and then you're like the little kid with your head.
Oh, okay. Do you have a favorite Disney princess? And we know you guys got one.
I'm just gonna go with Rapunzel.
Okay.
Probably Snow White.
Okay. Would you rather travel to the deep sea or to outer space?
Ooh. I'd say outer space.
Yeah, outer space for sure.
Okay. Are you a cat or a dog person?
Dog.
Dog too.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee, but it's got to be iced coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Spring, summer, fall, or winter? What is your favorite time of year?
Summer. Being from PG, you get winter all the time. Just -4. You can't handle it. Got to be summer.
Yeah, I hate the cold summer too.
PG stinks too.
Yeah, I heard. I'm used to it now, so
Yeah. It stinks when you're not from there and you go up.
Yeah.
If you had to eat pancakes or waffles for the rest of your life, which one are you choosing?
Pancakes.
Waffles.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Night owl.
Yeah, night owl.
Okay. Comedy movies or drama movies?
Comedy.
Comedy.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Read people's minds.
Probably shape shifting.
What?
Like shape shifting, like you turn into an animal or whatever you want.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like the mind reading one too. That way I can know what my date was thinking before she left me behind. If you were a flavor, what flavor would you be?
Oh God. That's tough. Vanilla.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Okay. I always go with mint because I'm mint. It's a bit of a trick question. Do you know what a Canadian tuxedo is?
No.
Okay.
Is it like the cowboy? Like you put on cowboy stuff?
Yeah, it's denim on denim.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like to ask the American kids all that because they never have an idea. This one, I don't expect anybody to ever get this question right whenever we ask it. Someone's name is on a Stanley Cup 5 times. It's spelled different 5 different times. Do you know who that is?
No. Couldn't tell you.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, Jack Plant. It's like way before my time as well.
Oh.
Yeah, it was spelled a whole bunch of different ways. Last question I got for you is, how important is people's public image and you young athletes on knowing what you post on social media?
Obviously being an athlete and playing in the Western Hockey League, you have to be careful of what you do on social media and with your friends. Everything nowadays is video. So you have to behave at all times and be careful in the way you act and what the stuff you do. So I think public image for people like us is huge, so we don't get ourselves in trouble, and got to stay clean and stay out of all that stuff.
Yeah, I think you just gotta, us, we have a high personnel and everybody's watching us, and if we make a mistake, it blows up big in our face. So you just got to be careful.
That's for sure. We always like to ask that or educate the younger guys on, because you never know, 10 years down the road, something you've tweeted or posted or said to somebody, or there's a stupid video clip that comes out 10 years later and gets you guys in trouble. And we never want that from any of our guests.
Yeah.
That pretty much wraps up my interview for you guys. I know we're gonna probably run into you guys next week at the LEC out here in Langley.
Yeah.
I've got pictures coming. I'll be coming to get your guys' autograph and looking forward to meeting you guys in person. So when you see my ugly mug running around the building for the couple days there, if you guys see me before I see you, make sure you guys give me a hello.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.